let's get started. Let's see. Last week, we left off with finishing the Leviathan. And now we want to go take a look at... You said the fun and not the lore? Resub Pog. Fun first. All right. Fun it shall be. Which means we're taking back Omega. Oh yeah? That's awesome. Yo, get it. Get it while it's good. Alright. Doc 42. Hey. Super appreciate all the support though, you know, it's amazing. The matching blue, absolutely. We love a good match.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. Me without my autograph book.
I forgot this needs to be
Safe.
15.
Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
There we go.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Shepard. Get in the car, nerd. We're going raiding.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Yep.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
That's right, we're flying solo.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
I mean, she can't look more grumpy than a Batarian. They look like they got perpetually a smear of shit underneath their nose, and their nose is up so high because they're like, oh god, that smells like shit. No worries. Alright. Let's go to Arya's fleet. Arya's expecting me. But speaking of Arya, we get to use her as our partner. So while we may not have our people, we got one better. Biotic boss. Also, her abilities are literally kick-ass. Reeve is destructive. Flare is destructive. Lash is just... ooh. This is BDSM, but with biotics. Probably why we're gonna do a biotic playthrough when we do the our next playthrough.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl.
Yep.
We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
The hard way.
That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire!
Get as close as you
To
can.
the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Space bow.
I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
He sounds
So
pretty
again,
confident.
I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
I love ramming
Omega's
things.
kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
We'll probably survive. You never know. It's like a fun game. Do we live or do we not? The answer is yes, no.
God, all systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Hell yeah, 6 viewers. 6 viewers, great viewers.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would
That
seem...
puts us, what, in the top 10% of Twitch affiliates? I don't remember. I looked up the stats a while ago. Or was that top 1%? Top 10% of looking at just affiliates. Top 1% if you consider every streamer. Affiliate, partner, or not. Numbers are fun. I'd like to point out she's using a pistol when she doesn't have a pistol equipped. She's got a shotgun
Hope the other escape pods
and an
made it.
SMG.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
Borkin, unplayable.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat. What you say goes.
Arya relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Cool.
I'm
Alright.
back, fuckers. Die!
That was Flare, by the way. Flares equal big boomies. So. I cannot wait to play this on the computer, though. Oh. Aiming on a controller after playing PC is so bad. Also, battery life sucks. Unfortunately, all my 360 wired controllers, I kind of broke. And I don't have any batteries. Might have to steal from the Wiimote. That's not the worst thing to steal from. We beat the Wii, so... Well, currently, what I want to play on the Wii. Batteries are stupidly expensive.
Over here, Shepard.
Yeah, Arya.
Arya to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact here. That is your only job. Tell your boss.
Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. A whole lot of jackal. I don't want to use batteries, to be honest. Problem is I break controllers. And I used to have rechargeable batteries. It's just, they don't hold a charge any longer.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Of course.
Affirmative. There are only 6 pods manned. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start
Though I've
prepping
broken
for our
more Xbox 360 and 1 controllers than I've broken PS4 controllers. So,
Let's hustle. More of my ships get obliterated out there.
granted, I use my 360 controller, well, my other controller, my Xbox One controller for ROMs and basically everything. If I require a controller, I use my one, so. Maybe I should get a different controller.
Those cannons have to be stopped.
I used to use my PlayStation controller actually for my ROMs, but for whatever reason, one day they just stopped working. It's just like it wouldn't recognize my PS4 controller, which sucked because playing ROMs was much better with a PlayStation controller than an Xbox controller. Mostly because I mashed the A button so hard. Because I'm very impatient. But we all knew that.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop here. Secure the target.
Feels good to...
Right. I mean, my goal is to eventually invest in some really good controllers. But that day is not today. I have other things to invest my money in that are a wee bit more important. Like bills.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
True, true, true. Alright, what do we got? Take out the Jennies. Here, let's see. Can I show you Lash? No. Well, kind of. There we go.
Clear. Get to the controls.
There. Use it from the bottom floor. That makes sense, right?
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
Oh, her sensitive
Utterly
bits.
impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Arya, look!
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Deploy to the deck.
So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
But I like to sightsee.
Terrific.
Terrific.
I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative D752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
We're causing a stir. Uh-oh. Nailed it.
Feels good to let loose.
As opposed to what? Not letting loose? No. At least, if you really think about it,
The Omega skyline.
spaceships are
I'm back.
literally designed so that it
What are those
doesn't
things in the distance?
look like,
force field.
That's not good.
what's the word I'm looking for? You're not supposed to actually be able to tell that you're flying. You can't tell that you're in the air. The way it's supposed to be.
Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
Some of my men. getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
So I don't think it'd be a problem. Like, I absolutely hate heights, but I love flying in a plane.
Looks like a gang tag.
Talons. They used to deface my property too.
The Talons. They used to deface my property.
One of my soldiers by the force field.
What about you?
What the hell is he doing?
Oh. Disintegration barrier. Also, those are some upgraded ass robots.
Come out!
Rampart. Now, these are the first actual, like, battle mechs I've seen in this game. Like, these things are made to party.
Need to check out that force field. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Grab that medical station.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Okay.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talope.
Nyreen.
What the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Hello, female Darian. Oh, whip grenades are gonna be useful. Alright. Let's fully upgrade this. Give that a rocket. I guess I can unlock sabotage or attack synthetics. Fuck. I'd rather have you on that.
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something.
Everything. The Valkyrie. What is the Valkyrie? Compare that with this. Hold on. Less capacity, heavier, slower fire rate, more accurate, a lot more damage. Nah. Welcome back. You missed the introduction to Nyreen, the female Turian.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
No worries. We're gonna hear Nyreen several more times. So.
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off here. Omega's mine!
I was gonna have her do that anyway, so I guess that works out. I think there's a sniper somewhere shooting me. I'm not sure though. There's this asshole though.
I'm back, you fuckers. We're good!
Arya, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Incoming!
Find that engineer.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Arya, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
I think if you manage to just like shoot the Atlas in the glass enough, yes, the glass, not the ass, the glass, you can actually kill the driver and then commandeer it for yourself.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Slow-mo death.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
It would have been better if they pulled a Terminator reference and he just, you know, that hand just kind of slowly shifted to a thumbs up. And slowly lowered. Just me? Am I the only one who's seen, like, Terminator 1? You never... Oh, no, that's T2, not T1. My bad. Yeah. T1 has... doesn't even have John Connor. Well, it does,
We're in.
but...
Lock it down.
Time travel.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a
I've seen
duck
1,
here.
2, and 3.
I have no intention of sitting around.
I've
and
never
watching
seen,
you
like,
know, I
Genesis or, like,
on that front.
all the other things.
Irene, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
No worry, Mumps. You're good.
Irene has military training.
We're all
We can put
just
her to
chilling
good
here.
use.
You're so quick to trust.
Just
huh?
exactly what we want.
And Irene never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What
Eyeball
will
it.
you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console.
We
when
may
you're-
actually be able to get both the DLCs done. Because the last DLC is actually not that long. It's everything afterwards. That's fun. Arya T-Lock.
Shepard.
Chipper. See, not all Batarians hate Shepard, just most of the ones. Hillman.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the road. We also brought some supplies.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment... You mean if we hadn't lost that ship? Those people? Yeah, that too.
Commander, if you have a moment.
Commander.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Thanks.
Sir. Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Rock, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you, sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
I'll just talk you back.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Here.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Arya's expecting me.
I'm giving up. New inverters can be used.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to...
There was a ghost there for a second.
And we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back...
You lost her.
Well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Bish, I will get there first. Want to see? Bam, I'm already there. I'm already closer. Bitch. Don't tell me you'd be waiting for me.
Good luck out there.
Arya, Shepard's expecting you. Gosh. Oh, my neck. Arya's a boss-ass bitch. She's a bab. Arya the bab. That's a phrase I have not heard in a while. Well, I don't know where that came from. How long is... It's been a while.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
Yes.
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
I like fighting through Cerberus.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to me. Anything else can burn.
Depending on what time we're done, we might actually do a tiny bit of multiplayer?
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
I just like reviving dead memes and things, and I don't know. I revived the dead. Guess maybe my true class is actually Necromancer. Frickety fuck am I? It's so freaking dark here.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Okay, what did that do for me? Oh, that turned that on. It has been honestly too long since I played this. God. I think I have Lash unlocked. Maybe not. We'll find out.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
the station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
77%, Commander. Thank you.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
We brought them back to life. We woke them up. Woke them up inside. But they can't wake up. Wake them up inside. I don't know. We saved them. Ow. They keep saying nonsensical things, like, don't let them through, but it's like, obviously I'm gonna get through. I'm Commander fucking Shepard. Quite literally in my job description to get the fuck through. These people read memos?
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer one. What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Aria, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
That's a generous offer. Aria, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
Talon. I love how she uses biotic powers, but then as soon as you get her, she has no biotic powers. She only has biotic protector.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Me. I don't like the use of grenades in this game because obviously, like, you only got 6 and then you gotta reload them, so it's whatever. Shepard's a bored puppy in an elevator. There's nothing to do, so might as well get some exercise in, you know? Just think about the core workout this is.
Rampart Max, incoming.
I forgot that's something they can do. That's not unsettling or anything, bud. He's just staring at me. Ooh, we got a missile. Love it. Potato, potato. Potato, tomato. Same thing. Now what do I have to thank for this boom boom pow? Hardest boss in the game. Jesus Christ.
This way.
I wasn't lying when I said that's the hardest boss in the game. Thank God there's no fall damage. Not that we would believe in such a myth anyway. Fall damage, small damage. You ain't saying nothing yet. I feel bad for the first enemy I lay my sights on. On the catwalks, yeah, I see little shepherd on the catwalk.
Actually, Arya, I'm target alpha.
I mean, you did see those enemies just kind of melted, right? Because usually those rockets are just enough to destroy a, like, you know, an Atlas at full health. A human facing that without anything is just like, you know, it's obliteration.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
No, I want to kill him. Aha, I killed one. I'll take it. A sad moment where the game tries to save you, but you're like, don't save me, I want to murder. Man. I'm out of ammo. That's a problem.
Doors open. Let's go.
But I need ammo. There we go.
I need to get to my people.
Yeah.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
Boss. Boss. Oh, my neck, bros. Alright, I'm fine now. Probably.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
Oh boy, I can't wait to fight the adjutants.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just reported into the boss.
We're online.
Here, we found more medical supplies.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control.
Look at that model just...
They are gravely mistaken.
She just keeps shifting randomly.
You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten.
She's just like, nah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Therefore easy to manipulate.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
I didn't fully finish checking this place out, so... Hope I didn't miss anything. LOLOL. Where are the landing pads? Where are the landing pads be? Landy? Yes. Where are the landing pads? Oh yeah. Alright, let's go. Excuse me, why do you keep taking off my goddamn warp ammo? Speaking of battle bots, you need to watch Battlestar Galactica at some point, Emotive. I also need to finish Battlestar Galactica at some point.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
Excuse me, Nyreen, I thought you said you had the main doors. God, people telling me they got something and they don't got something. What's up with that? You've got an entire street gang, but you rely on one person? God. Get better, nerds. Dead.
That's it. Cerberus is pulling out.
Cerberus does like the pull-out method. It's spacey and AC and cool and
the
fun.
Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Yep.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here.
I know.
One thing, though.
I think you'd like it,
I
though.
maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
It's really psychological and kind of like philosophical at the same time, while also very like new agey space explore.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
I'll take it under advisement.
Your attention, if you please.
Ugh, Harriet.
Urgently, your attention. Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks. Tentative excitement. Welcome to Harriet's Emporium, Human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
It's Eeyore.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Ba 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 ba.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
They're in for a surprise, all right.
Scouts are ready to go.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
Bray's just like, nobody
Talons are
tells
ready.
me
If I'm sending
anything.
my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
I'll meet you there too.
I think I figured out where you are. Oh no. Ruck, you need to head back. Now. You're right in the middle of a Cerberus-controlled area. Ruck?
Poor Rock.
Answer me, please. Come on. Ruck? Love. Please answer me. Ruck.
Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people...
You excited to see
still
what
be
these
out there.
adjutants?
And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our sorry friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her.
Good description of Arya.
I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
I appreciate it, Irene. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready. Commander. 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 Alright, I'm done. Well, of course he didn't mind.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Are you afraid of the dark? Or are you afraid of what lurks in the dark? I'm not afraid of the dark. But then again, that would also be because, you know, my my visual hallucinations just constantly make things appear.
We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Heads up, buddy. There's some enemies in here. Oh, well, his head's already up. Never mind. Chin up. It'll get better, bud. Any more bad puns?
elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Follow the red lit pipes. Follow the red lit pipes. Because. Because we don't have really anything else to do. Ba da 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 da. Okay. I thought Shepard had managed to somehow, like, jump into a gap, but then was stuck floating in the air and...
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Like the squad we saw in here? Of course, those adjutants have never seen Commander Shepard is the problem. You know.
Down this ladder.
No shit, Arya. The adjutant's expecting me.
There's the power control.
There, you don't have to be afraid of the dark anymore.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirit!
Unload on it.
19, wake up!
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadly. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Bananas. See, adjutants aren't that bad.
Fire at will.
Who's Will? Why are we shooting him? See, that's not that difficult whatsoever. Why's everyone got their panties in a twist? Got ourselves a Bab and a Shep.
More adjutants.
We can't let them escape.
Another one? Okay. Perfect.
All right, into the elevator. Let's try the elevator
On to
again.
the mines.
Stay alert.
What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like...
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Let's find a way up there.
love how he was stuck in a backup animation, but we still were able to, like, even though he was stuck in that, he still managed to throw a grenade with perfect precision despite being stuck in that animation.
Stay focused.
What days does the Legendary Edition come out? Mid-May? End of May? It's a week after my birthday, right? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Oh. The day of my very long stream for my birthday. So yeah, if we don't find a game to play for my birthday, then I guess we'll play Mass Effect.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
We do, but I don't have it. And I've heard no indication that I'm getting it either.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
I'd like to point out that this game has now been busted even more. Maybe it is.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
We're We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, you ready for anything?
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up.
That wasn't war, babe. Now that the Bab is here, it is war. This is war.
Here's the reactor. Straight ahead.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the elusive man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this!
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand.
Damn it, Arya.
Irene, Max.
How did you know you could do that? I didn't. She just knows that she's a bab. Therefore, she'll be fine. Those are her exact words. I'm a bab. I can do whatever I want. Look it up. It's buried in the script somewhere. Bet. We literally had this conversation already. Badass bitch. Oh yeah. It's okay. I was teasing. Should we have an counter for you too, Emotive?
Stay alive over there.
Or is it only funny if it's for me? Let's see.
You can't do this, Commander.
I don't know.
There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems. It's commendable.
I was joking.
But it might...
Maybe if I was a stupid grunt.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Never better.
That makes two of us. You brought all your skill to bear and accomplished the task without sacrificing lives. I applaud you.
Shepard remains cool under pressure. Mind clear, shit together. Take a good, hard look. That's what fearlessness looks like.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous.
Hello, how you doing, Ash? She's never been big on thank yous. Sounds like fun.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided.
I've got
You'll have
both.
to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty.
Did you just wink? I like it when you're feisty.
The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Don't let them through. Arya's here.
I believe Arya's catch is down here somewhere, so we're gonna want to look for that.
Reinforcements!
Couldn't tell what that was. It's like, what the fuck is that? Let's see.
We can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us close. Let's go.
Nyreen here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Barrett, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my couch?
Is that my couch?
Cerberus sets off those bombs.
looks like the way to go. So what's over here? Oh, shinies. See, we could have missed shiny!
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them.
Got it.
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of yourself.
5 minutes? That's easy.
Three left.
How long do they really expect me to take with this?
Two more.
Easy. The hardest part is just getting to them in time.
Just one to go.
Look at that, less than a minute.
Got them all.
Okay.
Let's clear the room.
Nerds thinking they can beat me up.
This way. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
She's breaking her own equipment again. I feel like these bypass doors here are there just to like load scene changes. But that's just me.
Cerberus.
Never mind.
Cerberus, how do you know that? Because I'm good. Obviously.
There are adjutants here.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
Civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin with the current success ratio.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Doors unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the ghost district. Look out!
Focus on the outlet!
I think actually it's an achievement to break the glass and steal an atlas. It's been a long time since I've done it. I'll probably have to do it again when we get to the next Legendary Edition. But, you know, whatever. I'll figure that out later. Like in 2 months. Just think, 8 Mass Effect Mondays from now, we'll be playing the Legendary Edition. And repeat what we just did 4 months ago. God, how long have we been playing Mass Effect? When did we start Mass Effect 1? Were we playing this in the winter? I don't honestly remember when we started. It doesn't feel like we've been playing it that long, but...
This looks familiar.
I liked it better with Morden's soulless since we were shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Morden's dead. Pity. I liked him.
Take out the turret.
Yeah, we're back in the slums. Jesus, it's been November. Wow.
that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier?
And the only chance at redemption lies in the word.
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
We can't keep this up much longer.
They're retreating!
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
I think she's a little mad.
Enough! Kill you all! Petrovsky dies. Now.
Nyreen Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Shepard away from those generators.
Love how he just stands there and says, "Stop him." There's quite literally nothing to stop him. Guys, stop him.
Omega's mine! I'm back, fuckers.
We won.
Surrender.
We unlocked Flare, by the way. So if we want to, we can use Flare as an ability.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
No.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken this station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate.
She kills him if you're very aggressive and renegade.
Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide.
I believe so.
Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
That's not happening. Bray, get him out of here.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center.
Bring out the dancing girls.
It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry, I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Arya Talok, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
But we are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Let's get you off this rock. Hey, the dancing girls are back. If you saw for a brief second, the dancing on the pole, the stuff changed. Just for the briefest of seconds, it went from a Cerberus symbol to dancing girls. Yeah. Yeah, boy. And we got a memento, too. We actually have 2 mementos now. First, we've got this, which was Petrovsky's thing. The other thing we got... Where is it? We got this from the Leviathan. Sorry, could you say that a little louder? I didn't hear you. Ah, perfect. The same thing, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. What are you talking about? It's absolutely beautiful. Alright. We said the last dulce. I stumble over everything, let's be honest. I'm just a stumbling, bumbling man. Stumble, bumble, 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 bum, bum, bum.
I found something.
Yes.
Signal confirmed.
Terra Nova? I recognize this name. It's almost like we rescued this place from a giant avalanche. And by avalanche, I mean asteroid. The Shanghai Cruiser. Leo.
Reapers eluded.
Yes, Edie. We did a really dumb. Exactly. Loki.
Faster than light jump successful.
All my jumps are faster than light.
Evasion successful.
Boron. Exactly. I'm glad you all understand.
Reapers eluded.
There it is. What do you think this last DLC is, Emotive? Not that you would have been able to guess what the other two were anyway, but... Obviously, it's a Prothean artifact. But what do you think it's gonna lead to? No idea. Okay. Fair. Well, no spoilers for people who know it spoils. You have to take Liara. Okay, game. No changes for that. Well, what's the new pistol? Oh, it's the arc pistol. Sure. I didn't mean to do that one, but... Oh, I did undo it. Cool. Much better. Oh, I can do both. Yay. If you think it's a new character, what race? Are we gonna get ourselves a jellyfish?
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
A Volus?
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren unleashed the Geth
A
for his
Drell?
first major offensive.
Yes. And now with Cerberus
Geth?
here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember reading the reports about you saving the colony. Then I found that Geth with the evidence about Saren.
I'm glad you were so curious about the Geth. For all of us.
Happy to help.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors
Cerberus
elsewhere on the
person?
colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know.
The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Doubtful. I think this is as far as I got to this DLC, because you could do this at any time. I got to this DLC playing on the hardest difficulty.
Come on, let's see if we can find the
But, I didn't... No. No, I did beat it.
It survived the gas before. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
That doesn't mean there's no loss. I still remember the Raya, my childhood ship.
Take more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet, and when we increased the food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Retain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Have you ever found a dinosaur while you were digging, Liara?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Maybe a little.
Have you ever found a dinosaur while you were digging? Actually.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
That's my kind of joke.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the collectors, or like the bodies we found back on Ilos?
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You mean like the Council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
This could be what we need to finish the Prothean device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are!
Oh, look at that red light. Oh, girl!
As you wish.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
So, should we take Flare? Even though we have no bonus damage for biotic powers? Just for the hell of having some explosive biotic, we would give up the ability to use bullets to really do a lot of good damage to shields and shit. But I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be fine regardless of what we choose, so.
Perfect. This intel will give you
So, the guy landed right here, but technically this is out of bounds. So, the guy was officially killed by the map so that he couldn't be, you know, not killable. Okay. Remind me when we get back to the ship.
there. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Look, this is what a Prothean looks like. Our first look at the Protheans.
Victor, seal the bunker. Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they used to activate stasis mode.
Did you like his eyes glowing green? So were you able to put two and two together yet, Emotive? Okay.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
These examples out of pirates or slavers who attacked our civilian ships.
To find the stasis deactivation signal.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods. And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker. Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it. Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position. I'm on it. Right.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
Shouldn't be long now.
Understood.
If there's a way to limit their approach avenues, now's the time.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Heavy mech! I can take down...
Right away. Life pod now.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Say hello to Javik.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
I know.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Quarian. I am surrounded by primitives.
I am surrounded by primitives.
Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Shake my hand. He's like, no. And we're just like, oh.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists haven't had any luck in determining what the catalyst is. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. For a soldier facing the Reapers, I sense more confidence than fear. You believe you are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
Still
We
primitive.
pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
I'm sorry.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch.
Isn't that an interesting ability?
Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could
I
be
told
stored
you.
in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
Uh-huh.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
None
I had
succeeded.
no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. In ways we could never imagine.
Do you know what's really funny? So, it appears that every cycle follows the exact same path, which is why... So, if you remember what we learned from the Leviathan, the entire purpose of the Reapers is to ensure the survival of the universe and all organic life. So how do they do it? Well, they ensure that everyone follows the same path. They learn space travel. They learn to explore. They follow the same technological advances. They create artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence grows strong and rebels against their creators. And then when it's about to be, all-out war where eventually the organics will lose to the machines, instead of letting the machines wipe out all organic life, the Reapers come and destroy the organic life and harvest the organic life to let all non-spacefaring life follow that evolution, as well as wipe out the machine life forms in order to allow organic life to flourish and continue.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They used to eat flies.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
So now we have a choice. Do we take Liara or Javik?
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Okay.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, this trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
If it works out, be sure to take video. Gabby and Yalman trainer. Yow. When Gabby's done with her, she'll definitely be going yow, man. Hold up. I need to post this link to you, Emotive. Here you go. Yeah. Loading screens are boring. I figured you might enjoy that. Commander, I found this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. My lifetime it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. I'm curious how that game will work out, though. I'm not exactly sure how it will.
The Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus,
Yeah,
have you seen Tally?
I get that.
Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Have you seen Tally? I don't have the hips.
A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There was a lot of bouncing.
Commander?
It was very enjoyable to watch her bouncing. Sorry. Uh-huh. I told you. When we replay the Legendary Edition, after every mission, we have to talk to Joker. Because we've missed good dialogue.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. So yeah, supposedly, like, the loading screen would have been done, like, seconds ago. In the new one. Like, they're talking, like, the elevator scene that takes, like, 10 to 20 to 30 seconds to go through. Is just like, okay, you're done. We're only here to see Javik anyway.
Thank you again, Commander.
Hold on. Actually, I wonder if we have any things. Yeah, we definitely don't have, unfortunately, we don't have the Citadel DLC, which is confirmed because I looked up when you can activate it. Anytime after the Citadel Assault can you do the Citadel DLC. And we have not gotten the email for it. Like, you can get it before you get Tali, essentially. So, it's unfortunate, but we'll do it later.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Well, we could have let him totally shit on everybody and like, yeah, you know, you guys are probably gonna lose, but you know what? Who cares?
My wife just went back to active duty, and I'm
Spectre status recognized.
Oh, hey, look, we missed some weapons. What a surprise. A chakram launcher.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
And no, you cannot sleep with the Prothean. Sorry to say.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor.
And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
Look at that. He realized how much she cares. Her outfit just changed.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
They would lynch you.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Dalatras Linron.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Points off for attitude.
Are they playing hot or not? I think they are. Amusing.
The Alliance wasn't good for business. This is war. Where it is. Or maybe CSET needs to know where their last gunship is.
We did a little bit of bumping and a little bit of grinding. I can't wait to just see like all the rework, the lighting, everything, how that's going to look. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. This game's gonna be pretty.
Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on Vidcon.
I realized I forgot to do something down in the crew deck. I don't think we really have the time to do any regular missions now, so we might just call this early here tonight. Simply because, you know, we don't want to stop in the middle of a mission, so we'll finish up here on the ship and then we'll call it a night. Sound like a good idea? Yeah.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Damn. Can you imagine? Instead of being taken, you just destroy the remains, like, the entire population. Well, it was less they're not handling that. It's more of, we're going to get captured and either, you know, converted or turned into, you know, sleeper agents or something. And they're like, we'd rather die and maybe take them out by detonating nukes. So, hey, it's a viable strategy against something that does not care if you're alive or not. But anyway, that is where we are living off for this week. We will pick up with, gosh, we've got, let's see. We've got to do stuff for the Quarians. We have to do stuff for the Asari. And then the final fight. We've probably got 2 or 3 more weeks until we beat the game. And I have to make sure I've got everything downloaded for Andromeda. You know? And I have until, you know, May 14th. Well, 15, 16. I have until May 17th to finish Dragon Age Inquisition. That way we can switch over Andromeda to Wednesdays. But anyway, that is gonna be it. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all are enjoying. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.